40% is the percentage of college students right now that are not equipped to manage their finances when they graduate. And the other 60% may have a basic knowledge of finances, but may not be equipped to be able to get into a house, get into other things. My name is Matt. I am with Highline Financial Coaching. In the U.S. right now, we have almost 19 million college students. So if you take 40% of that, we have almost 8 million that are not ready to get into the real world with their finances. Now, finances are one of the most basic things we're supposed to utilize in our lives. It's something we use every single day, and most students in college don't get adequate education to be able to manage that once they leave college. So that's why at Highline Financial Coaching, we love coaching people to be able to learn the basics and the advanced finance techniques to be able to make you successful. Make it so that no matter what career you go into, you can be able to utilize those paychecks and grow and be a successful individual as you move forward. So one of the biggest challenges that students are facing is creating a budget that actually works. A lot of times when we hear the word budget, we think of the negative connotation of budget. A budget is just a basic number that we utilize with our finances to be able to control the money going out. A budget can be extremely basic. We coach people to focus on one number. You don't need to track every single number that goes in and out of your budget unless you want to break it down and see where you're spending in certain areas. But overall, there's variable expenses, there's monthly expenses, and that's it. Once you break that down, it makes it a lot easier to control that. And a budget is just a finish line. Anybody that's in sports, or if you're a marathon runner, if there was no finish line, when do you finish the race? What are you aiming for? If you don't have that budget, you're just going to keep spending and spending and spending until your account drains. But if you have a budget in place, you know where that max is for the month so that you can get there. Also, another common issue is overspending. It is very easy to get caught up in the excitement of being on your own, having a sense of freedom, and being able to spend. A lot of times, you know that credit card companies hunt college students. They love college students because you'll see if you're on a college campus, you will always see credit card companies there. They are coming, they are trying to get you a credit card. They're giving you one so that they can train you to utilize it and overspend on that credit card. They make you believe that that little plastic card is free money. When attached to that card, you've got a 30% interest rate. And that 30% interest rate is going to keep racking up interest day and night, weekends, holidays. And that's why they recruit so heavily on college campus, because they know if they can get you used to utilizing a credit card at a young age, you can get addicted to that spending. So managing money as a college student requires a lot of discipline. You've got a lot on your plate. You're going to classes, you may be working, you may be on a sports team, you may be doing all these other things while you're in college. It's very difficult to manage your finances, but I promise you, if you take a few minutes every single week to manage your finances, you are going to not only succeed in college with your finances, but you're going to succeed after. So over the last 8 years of coaching, I've had the opportunity to work with college students, and I love it because I would have given anything to know these things when I was in college. My career would have gone in so much different of a direction with my finances had I utilized these principles instead of other principles. When I was in college, I met up with a financial planner that put me in some things that didn't help me at all. And I wish I would have done these basics first and then went to my financial planner to be able to start investing with real money instead of just a few dollars every month. So that's where we've got a great program at Highline Financial Coaching specifically for college and high school students and newlyweds to help you build credit, to be able to budget, to be able to learn these principles and how to utilize a credit card correctly. I can tell you there's not many better tools out there to utilize for your finances, because if you understand how a credit card works, it's a very great thing to use while you're paying off debt. And that's how we coach you to be able to pay it off even quicker and be able to be successful as you are growing and moving on with your career. So there's so many students, college students right now, that are leaving college with these huge student loans. And if you can get those paid off quickly, you're going to be able to enjoy that income that you're going to make at that new job that you've been dreaming about for the past 4 to 16 years, depending on what it is. So another key strategy in college is to track all of your expenses. Write down everything that you're spending on a daily basis. I don't care if you go to the gas station and get a drink, write it down. And that's so that you can take note of the expenses that you have. You're going to be surprised. You may be surprised at how many times you eat out, or how many times you hit a vending machine while you're studying. I was blown away. When I was in college, I worked full time and went to school full time. And so on the way to school, I'd hit a fast food restaurant, and that racks up quickly. Now it's anywhere from $10 to $15 just for fast food for a meal. So if you can find ways to cut back on that, it's going to help you significantly. So I know from personal experience how hard it can be to manage your money as a college student. Like I said, I was in college a while back. And so some of the things that I did during college is I had a job. I always recommend to college students to have a job, because whether it's 5 hours a week or 40 hours a week while you're studying, it helps to have that extra thing that you're doing. You feel better about your day when you've gone to work. You're also more focused when you study. You also party less when you're in college, when you've got a job. So there's a lot of things that you can do to be able to do that. And like I said, here at Highline Financial Coaching, we have a program specifically for college students. It's a group coaching session where we can get on, we give you the basics, we give you homework every single week. That's a lot easier than your college homework, I promise. And it's going to be a lot more beneficial for your finances than any of that homework you're doing right now. So the biggest takeaway that I've learned is that managing your money as a college student requires a long-term perspective. So I've had multiple clients that went into the medical field, that went to medical school, and one of them left their undergrad with $50,000 of savings that we were able to coach them through. And it was incredible seeing the difference of someone with $50,000 in savings going to medical school, instead of somebody that already has $100,000 of student debt going to medical school to rack on that much more. So if you're a college student that is looking to get to that next level quickly and faster than most people will do, those are the type of people we want to talk with. So in summary, managing your money as a college student is about creating a budget, tracking your expenses, and making smart financial decisions. By following some of these tips and strategies and having a good coach to help you along the way, you're in college right now. You have a lot of different coaches and professors, and there's none of them that are teaching you how to utilize your basic finances. And that's why we have this incredibly important program to help you, so that education that you're getting goes to help you be financially stable moving forward. So again, my name is Matt with Highline Financial Coaching. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. We're doing specific videos for college students as well as newlyweds and small businesses, medical students. So I would love to hear your feedback. I hope you have a great day.